Okay, so for today's stream, I wanted to go back to the con because new playable characters were added to MonsterCon. And I was very excited because the two playable characters that were introduced were, let me actually show. We got, we're gonna do, since I'm reading all the lines, it's better to do the regular game. It's Sadie, who is the pizza girl from the, it's like she delivers pizzas in the base games. So this is the first time she's playable. And Mothman, who is also very consistent in all of the games. So I'm gonna be playing one of them for this round, and I'm very excited that they have returned as playable characters in this one. What do I want to do for the music though for the con this time? Why don't... Let's do fantasy vibes. I don't think I've done fantasy vibes this time. Okay. I am skipping the intro. I read it last time. I'm so excited. Okay, we got the two new characters though, which I'm so excited to play. I'm so happy Sadie's here, but I have to. Mothman's back. Mossman! Oh, I'm so happy! Thank you. I also feel like obligated by law because we're playing as Mossman. For cryptids, I feel like Zoe is the closest one to a cryptid, even though she's not. So I'm gonna try and go for Zoe on this run. She did have in one of the games a cult around her, so like closest thing to pique Mossman's interest. He's so funny in all the other games, and I was like, who could I actually get that would be interested for him to go after? Mossman, I think, would be like the most interested in potentially Zoe, so that's gonna be my goal. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm sorry. Zoe, the Eldritch Cutie, who went from Endless Deity and Harbinger of Destruction to author of the renowned fanfic, Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, husband. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days!
Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay.
Brandon Rogers. I'm sorry. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. I just see Blitz. I can't. I'm trying really hard. This one's the hardest one for me. Anyway. And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Yes, okay. If we're going for Zoe, it's gotta be feel-good fanfics. Oh gosh. There's no way it's forming a cult for the lulz. Enemies to lovers. This is so Liam, this is so Liam. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance that this one's also Zoe. Only because, well, no. I bet this one's Nico or Doug. I'm doing role-playing in bed is also Zoe. Zoe feels very much that would be Zoe. You don't write fanfic and not also be into roleplay. Choose your top 3 favorite villain archetypes. Okay. This is a really funny alternative take of Tuxedo Man. I'm very amused greatly. We need creativity and charm. So 1, 2, and 3 is what we'll do. I don't need smarts. I don't need brave. Zoe loves her creatives. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. You're right, I want to win. Give me the secret ending. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Let's write something.
Oh, right, the making our comic. Okay, you're right. Can I get a cryptid genre? Is there a genre specifically for Mossman? Please, please. But the calm was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. You know, this would be funny genre actually for Mossman. I don't have all the genres unlocked yet. There might be one more fitting later, but this feels really funny for Mossman. The fear of failure had, oh God, words. We just started. You can't do this. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going, that we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hell yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, I have to remember, I want to hit all of the zones at least once, because I want to see Mossman's cute little, like, what he looks like at all the places. But I do want to start at creative because Zoe likes that. Wait a second. Mossman, is Mossman doing a I see the mask and I'm like, wait a second. Oh! Hello? Thank you for the bits. I don't have anything fun yet for the bits to do, though. I appreciate it, though. I mentioned yesterday that because I got affiliate, I'm going to make fun things for people to do with the bits next week. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're chill. Oh yes, happy Pride! You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, looking around for cheap entertainment, and you notice April's purse hanging from the chair. Oh no. Oh no, we're starting off immediately doing crier. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will! Ah, yes, the be gay, do crime. Immediately. Truly. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to... Narrator, please, I rely on you to describe to me what's in the purse. Don't count on me to utter these words. You have too creative, you go and imagine it on your own. I'm out. Okay, fine. Be that way. You're chilling in the courtyard with Zoe and Omen when you spot Doug in a crowd. Is he mingling? That's not like him. You get closer to investigate.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Oh my god, I love it. I love the Garfield. Oh, I'm more impressed that with her Garfield cosplay, the lasagna body pillow is such a mood. It is so good. Like, She commits so hard to her bit of her obsession with Garfield, and I love it so much. Hey guys, let me introduce you to my new friends. They're hardcore fans of Stuck in the Underhouse, like me. Oh no. Just go with it, please. Oh no, he found Homestuck fans. Doug? Okay, how fast into this conversation does the bucket joke start? Yeah, he looks like the Frack the wisecracky skeleton can't crack the frack. Oh no. Come on, Doug, say his catchphrase, can't crack the frack. Oh no. Oh no. I hate that I'm so brain broken from that era that I know what they're trying to reference with this. Bad, Bonk, how dare you? I escaped this. You can't do this. Yeah, Frack, I totally know what you mean. No, stop. I do not. Good, don't. Escape with your life. You haven't played Stuck in the Underhouse? Well, you know what? Oh, no, Bird. All right, Doug. Of course. Doug, it's okay. It's okay to not understand. You don't need this for acceptance. I'm so sorry.
Someone give me a knife.
Zoe, these people are supremely annoying. Can I stab them repeatedly? You do not? Okay. If Stuck Under the Underhouse is in fact a Homestuck reference, then the reference of can you pass the frack is can you pass the Fago? Because in Homestuck, the character that constantly had white makeup on was obsessed with Fago. And thus, Fago was a constant meme. Because, he was a juggalo. And I'm so sorry, I cannot, there is no way to easily describe the level of tiers of shit posting Homestuck got to unless you were part of it. That's why I'm upset that it's trying to pull me back through referencing. Cause like, it's very much a like, no, please God, no. It was a like, you watched a train wreck on fire, and it was fun for everyone who was there, and then everyone who was on the outside is like, why is that building on fire? And everyone was like, no, the building's fine, and everyone else is like, no, that building is clearly on fire. Why are you letting it stay on fire? That'd be taking a bit too far. Some fandoms can be toxic, but let's not rush to judgment. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Zoe. This is exactly what happened. This is so accurate to what happened. Oh my god. Like, for context, when Homestuck first hit cons, people didn't know how to apply the gray paint safely and would cause themselves to get sick. And like, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. This is so funny, but there's so many people who are too young to understand why this was so bad. Like, it was, Homestuck got such a bad rap the first convention they hit because it was so many people and they didn't, like, so many safety precautions were broken because they wore gray paint and they would go and touch people and their gray paint got on their costumes and instantly all of the people at conventions would be like, these fucking Homestuck people ruined my costume. And they were just like, I didn't know, I'm sorry. It was literally the house on fire meme being like, we were just trying to do a thing, the rest of the convention, no! What's your favorite gameplay anecdote? Mine was when we sent a death threat to that streamer for playing in an easy mode. She shat her pants. That was a total frack fest, another fan says. But I liked it even better when we doxed that fake fan who had drawn a picture of frack eating ass. Can you believe it, Doug?
Yo.
Totally, he should have remembered to not frack the crack. Dude, you're saying it wrong. You're lucky we met IRL or I'd be doxing you right now. Yeah, it's the... Yeah, I said we need to save Doug before he gets bullied or worse, he becomes an asshole too. Oh, man. Oh god, trust carcinations, a proven form of convergent evolution in which It's the crab! I'm not introducing Doug to Coke, but I feel like we have to inform everyone you will eventually evolve into crab. Thus, it's fine. Alright, you look up an article on carcinization and show it to Zoe. We all become crab. Okay, this is the coolest shit I've ever read, but I wouldn't get too excited. Like, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it usually takes a really long time for evolution to have discernible effects. But Zoe, what if we make it faster? Silence, Zoe! Mossman is writing a bright future where we all have exoskeletons and built-in weapons, and you are spoiling it! I beseech you, tell us more about it! Before you realize it, you're all eating ramen deep into a conversation on carcinization. But according to this, carcinization happens due to environmental factors. I don't think the con is a suitable environment. Oh no, I have in fact infatuated them with science. But I wanted these fuckers turned into crabs now! Give me crabs or give me permission to stab them! Omen? Crap, we forgot about Doug and it's been 2 hours. He could be a full-blown toxic fan by now. You get back to the lobby and find Doug all alone. Doug, where are your friends? Doug points to the ground. He's surrounded by crabs.
Pence.
The time has come. Fight amongst yourselves, you magnificent creatures. Omen's gonna start a crab fighting ring, and I don't think any of us would have the will to stop her.
Oh.
Everyone turned into a crab but me. Is this a new form of projection I wasn't aware of? Oh no! Oh no! Don't worry, Doug. When our time comes, we'll all become crabs and live happily ever after. Yay! Zoe gets it. We all become crab. Hooray! Your scientific knowledge! Get rid of those idiots so you gain 2 smarts. Unfortunately, you also lose 2 fun.
Where to next?
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I want to see the cosplay I was making, I've got to go to the expo hall. And I'm very curious what the cosplay is. Oh! It's Joker! Hey, Joker! I guess that makes sense. Mossman's fat, like... Mossman would make the most human-like cosplay. Joker. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You're walking around the lobby, taking in the sights when a middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you. "Excuse me, youngsters, I'm looking for the conference titled, oh god, not the sandwich question. Is a sofa a type of chair? Could you point me towards it?" Stop. Not again. I can't have this debate more times. They added new playable characters to the con, so I am playing Mossman.
Hey there.
Of course, it's right behind that door. Oof, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd made a mistake and this wasn't the annual chair con. Oh no. Oh no. It's not the annual chair con. Someone help this poor old person. No! Zoe. Oh no, this is definitely chair con. That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important chair-related event of the year. The chair business can be tough. You bet. As if that weren't enough, my wife just asked for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyway, here I am blabbering when the conference is about to start. See you around, fellow chair enthusiasts. I see. So we're about to... to be fair, it's not me. It is my fellow con-goers.
Bye.
Zoe! Bye! Good luck with the divorce thing! I haven't done anything yet. I may make it worse. Yeah, guys, what the heck did you just do? I know, I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot. Definitely not just Brandon Rogers. Do you ever have the plot? Like, just question to question. I'm not trying to be rude. Do you actually ever have the plot, regardless of if you're improving or not? That's not what I'm talking about. You lied to that poor guy. Improv. I was referring to Zoe, not the cube. Yes. I will mention some of them are actually just murderers. So, you know, things do just kind of happen. Also, Zoe's moral compass is I was an eldritch being and now I'm here. So, you know, she hot though. Yeah, but it was just a little white light, you know, to lift his spirit. No, okay. Okay, Nico, brain cell, I need you to grab it. I need you to hold on to it. That's not what a white lie means. Like, for half a second, white lie means a totally, yeah, right? Okay. I will inform you. The mimic is they, them. But that is... Yeah, that chest isn't holding them. But also I haven't done Nico's story, so I don't know if Nico cares about being called a man. So I'm not going to hold that against people at all. I just want to make the statement that the only thing I know about Nico, other than it's clearly Brandon Rogers, aka Blitz from Hell of a Boss, It is they, them pronouns. So I will be very, I at least want to make sure chat respects the, do not use the he, him when talking about that character. Oh, that's what happened. I thought you were fucking with him and I decided to join you. Zoe! Okay. The chest is large enough to hold a giant-ass tongue, though. I also have questions of, does the chest count as part of Nico's mouth? Or does Nico have two mouths? I have questions of how this mimic monster works. I like that it's a mimic. Yeah, oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. There are more. Yeah, Zoe's the real ride or die. Yeah. Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that man finds out, it's going to be our fault. Exactly. So I won't be able to sleep at night. Doug, you are way too innocent to be with this group. What if we got you some ice cream? Would that be better? No. Okay, what if we spin an elaborate lie so he never finds out he's at the wrong con? Would that make you happy? So we're really doubling down on the lie. I can't say that you're wrong, but also... Oh my god, the cheer! I'm sorry, I just realized that it actually updated and it works and I'm so happy. I didn't know if it worked.
We have to help.
That'd be much better, yes. Why are we doubling? Oh my god, that's my decision. What lie are we doing to double down to make sure Doug feels better? Deal, let's undo the damage of our lies with more lies! Any ideas, boss man? Okay. People around here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help you so this con cosplays as a You've heard there's... I'm okay. Okay. So like this is funny in the sense of like everyone gets in on the joke except for the guy. I'm a part of this. This is great. This is great. But also though, have you considered that this is the future of chairs? You find the chair enthusiast and take him to the con's face sitter gathering where people share their love of face sitting. And by that, I mean they sit on each other's faces.
Kinky.
I swear, this con gets better by the minute. So what do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are. I've never seen this. I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray their deepest pleasure. Could this be the innovation I was looking for? Bonk! Bonk! Yeah, it should! Bonk! You're lucky that was within context of this. Oh, man. Come on, you should try it yourself. Bonk, bonk. None of this is without Rick for you. I'm sorry. This is insane. You should just go try it. He's about to get a divorce. Do we Oh no. The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a con goer whose face is intimately covered by another con goer's ass. Excuse me, do you mind if I sit on your face? I've never done it before. Oh. Understandable. There is a reason I tag it the way I do, because sometimes, as much as I love these games, they go very far. Very, very far. And I do not want people who aren't comfortable to join the stream. The sexual themes tag is on for a reason. I was not gonna let anybody join this stream without understanding that, Beautiful Glitch knows what the fuck they're doing when they make these games. Okay. But also, why you gotta do this to me? It's okay. This line is not nearly as bad as the fanfic lines from Liam. I can do this line. I just wasn't prepared for this to happen this early in the stream. I thought I had time. Yeah, me, I like literally thought I had time. I thought, oh, we just started. We just got here. I should be fine. This shouldn't be happening yet. The stream, you fucking thought. Okay. Ooh, a face-sitting version? Sit on me, daddy. Much easier. Oh my god. I will take that line over any of the fanfic lines I had to do in the Liam route. Jesus Christ. What do you know? I am a dad. This new chair technology is really customizable. The man tries face-sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes and a radiant smile fills his face. When he's done, he comes back to you. I think this might be the future of chairs. I keep saying that and no one takes me seriously. I have to tell my chair forum friends all about it. I cannot thank you enough. The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery. Guys, I think we did a good deed today. You're right. You helped a man discover his new thing. You helped a man discover what he actually likes. Congratulations. It's just like they say, sometimes it just takes a lie to make one man happy. Yes, a lie and some face-sitting. Is it a curse if he liked it, though? He's already getting a divorce. Like, let the man have something he likes now. Damn. Like, his wife is leaving him. He has hope now. He has something he likes. You gain +2 fun from all the face-sitting watching you did, but you lose 2 charm.
Off to find some juicy gossip.
Oh, yes. So you find out in it's Monster Prom 2 when you helped Zoe become Zoe. Zoe writes a fanfic about Garfield. Like, her first, like, passion is Garfield fanfiction. That's why she cosplays as Garfield. Her magnum opus is Garfield x Naruto. So, she cosplays as Garfield in this. Yeah, it's pretty fucking fun. I think the story of Zoe is really fun if you've played all the games because, Zoe is a trans character who is an eldritch god who you help, like, escape a cult so that people stop using her, and then she becomes, like, decides, okay, I'll be a person then, and she becomes Zoe. And all the cultists called her, like, male pronouns, her, like, dead name of the god that she was, and she's like, no, I'm just Zoe. Like, and she's so happy, and she just loves writing shitty, like, crack ships. And it's so great. Like, Zoe is by far one of the, like, super silly, adorable, fun characters they've written, and she was introduced in Monster Prom 1. Yeah. You meet her in Monster Prom 1, and then she's a dateable character in Monster Prom 2, and she's just been in the franchise since. She's great. Oh, okay. I want to keep seeing all of Mossman's little things, though. So I need to up my char. Well, yes, we'll do that. Yes! He bought merch of himself! I love it! Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, ask a wish, and Zoltar will grant it. Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, your wish is granted. Mossman's entire character in the games that he's introduced in is he's obsessed with gossip. And then in Road Trip, you get an entire ending where you take Mossman to, like, Cryptid Prom. Mossman has had a great adventure in the games, so being able to play as Mossman has been really fun. You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. No, his base name is Mossman because he's a joke on Mothman, the cryptid. That's why he's obsessed with cryptids and gossip. Like, I mistakenly will call him Mothman because that's the joke, but his actual name is Mossman. Yeah, he's silly. I also loved in this DLC pack you get Sadie, who I adore. Oh, yes. No, I loved it. So in this DLC pick, you also get Sadie, and I love Sadie because Sadie is the delivery pizza girl who's based on Onryo, aka she comes out of TVs to deliver the pizza in all the games. So you'll order a pizza, she'll show up out of a TV with your pizza order. I can't. I could only have shown it in the Wait, I might, okay, I might be able to show, 1 second. Here, I can do this. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Open image. Oh gosh. I have to, okay, the screen's going to flicker, but that's because I have to change to, so if I do that, haha, she's the pizza girl. So yeah, as the pizza girl, she has the same, like, eyes thing, and she comes through TVs, and it's very, like, clear that she does all of that for the same reasons. Like, she's a playable character in this one, and it's very exciting, but in the previous games, she was not, and I'm so happy she's a playable character now, because as the playable character, you get to, like, take her to, like, you know, she basically gets her day off, which is the part I thought was exciting. I love the day off. I love that, like, she finally gets her day off and you get to take her to do stuff. Until you look at your butt, yes, you now have a big, juicy charm. Wishes do come true. Alright, you're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the signs around to say, cuteness levels over 9,000, prepare to bust and woo.
Sweet.
Okay, my curiosity's piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on. You'll all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted, senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter.
I don't know.
Oh, this seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though. Busted. I know, right? Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
Huh. After all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor, smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product? Not only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Fuck! Fuck! We fucked up!
No.
No! It's too kawaii! They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Okay. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. Ooh. Oh, it was auto mod. Don't worry about it. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. Oh, let's see. I feel like this is the better answer to go with. Good idea, but honestly, you'd call an idea that you involving sucking on your friends good. Fuck, 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 fuck. Whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle? Oh God. Oh, I mean, you know, yeah.
Such a silly goose.
looks like Moss Man is. What are you doing down there, silly goose? Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Moss Man's quirks by now. Oh no.
Huh?
I think he is doing leech roleplay. It must be the hot new craze. No, I think he's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison?
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little, Let's go with not smart. There you go. Well, he managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kind of effective. Nice! Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty!
Ooh la la.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked. Oh, God. Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why do you want him to... Because he was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk, honk. April, you need an outlet. You can't keep putting it into those fucking balloons. It's clearly not working. You get back to suckling on your friends like a newborn piglet. That was an awful sentence. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain +2 boldness for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose 2 smarts.
The others will never believe this.
All right. I will go. I haven't seen. I guess. let's go. I guess my smarts is the lowest, so. Keys to a successful comic: make one or several characters hot. Plant a hook early on. And a shark. Sharks are cool. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artists copy great artists' steal. Seems easy enough. Real shark hours. Yeah. Like Spider-Man. Step 2. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3. Add a shark! Sharks are cool! Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Mossman in the future. You gain +2 smarts from all you've learned. Hooray! Autograph day! You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico are in line to meet Emily Slate, star of the hit sci-fi TV show, The Woman DeLorean.
Not complaining, but...
Zoe, not to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not, but we've been in line for a long time. Why do you keep letting people go ahead of us? To be last in line, of course. Having no one behind us means we can be a bit greedy and spend extra time with Emily Slate.
Oh, genius!
Genius! Every precious second spent with a celebrity is the greatest second of my life! Right? But we gotta be strategic. It's still a short time to make a good impression on a famous person. We can't fuck this up. I'm gonna show her a fan comic I drew of Emily Slate's character dating my superhero OC, who shoots lasers from his nipples. I feel like that's not a good idea. Doug, I'm just, maybe we don't. Maybe we rethink that. Do you just keep that on you at all times? Yeah, why not? It's a great conversation starter. You're right. You're not wrong. True, it's got a great conversation going between us already. I know. I'll meet Emily Slate dressed as Jade the Ronin. That's kinda off topic. Emily Slate's never been in a show with a Ronin character. I know, but I really like the way my collarbones look in this outfit. Hopefully she will too.
Zoe likey.
Fair. If there's one thing I've learned since I became immortal, it's that everyone loves a sturdily set of collarbones. You know, interesting. That's an interesting thing to have learned by becoming mortal. Be that as it may, you doubt it's the best way to make a good impression on the celebrity. Come up with a plan of your own. Look her in the eyes and say menacingly, I know what you did. Chances are she did something and now she'll believe you know about it. The celebrity by signing an autograph to her. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't think I think it's I think it's this one. I think this one's gonna be funnier. Signing something to her? Nah. Like, Zoe could probably get away with signing something for her. But like, the I know what you did coming from Mossman, who's always talking about gossip, that's funny as fuck. After a few hours, you're finally the last to meet the celebrity that you're seriously banking on having a dark secret. This is a risky play, but you gotta own it. You lean in inches from her face and whisper in your most ominous, menacing tone. I know what you did. Wait, you mean you know about Yes, I know everything. And don't test me, because I've got a reporter on tap and can break the news with a single phone call. Please, no, you can't tell anyone. What do you want? Money? Connections? I want you to sign our prints with the most heartfelt signature ever, and you will keep sending autographs to this address every month from now on. Minutes later. Wow, what a beautiful autograph. She even wrote nice collarbone stud on mine. Do you think she's into me? Maybe. Or maybe Mothman just made such a great impression that she was willing to go the extra mile. Don't worry, Mothman, yeah, extortion works pretty well. Yeah, Mothman that was epic. You had Emily totally sweating. I wish I was as charismatic as you. Charismatic or psychopathic? Either way, you got what you came here for. You gained +2 boldness for getting memorable autographs, but lose charm. Oh, we get some fresh air. I need to talk.
Let's sit and gossip.
Liam, I'm so sorry. You're gonna be so close, but so far away. My handsome man. I can't. I'm playing with Zoe today. Oh. Oh! Fine. I will go out to dinner. How dare you? You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant.
I'll have a tea to drink.
Zoe goes to town on some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many of her mouth. Oh god. You've never seen her stuff so many of her mouths at once. That's right. She has more than one mouth. I was like, brain sentence confusion. Nope, not happening. Nope. Gyoza surely hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you. All right.
I'll tell everyone this is based on a true story.
Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. All right. Why did you get banned from the zoo? You kept shooting a gun at random stuff for the lulz. You tried to make No Pants Tuesday a thing. You got robbed by dogs, so it was for your own safety. Or you kept trying to fit stuff inside a zebra's mouth for scientific reasons. You got robbed by dogs for your own safety. Choose a detective book that would totally catch your attention. The Case of the Missing Vagina. The Kid Detectives in Babies, Where Do They Come From? You know. The Mystery of How Planes Fly, or Death of a Twink! Yes! All right.
Off to find
Back
some
to the
juicy
misadventures at the
gossip.
convention. I need more fun. And I also haven't seen the fun room yet, so let's do this. You sit down to play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Awesome. You carry your party because you've got moves for days. It's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot, but that's not your fault. You gain +2 fun, kicking ass with your S-rank DDR skills. Afterward, you decide to check out the nerdy lingerie stand for scientific reasons and find Zoe drooling over one of the display items.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, Mossman, you here to stare at Garfield's lasagna Jurang too? I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what lasagna juree was, and if it was actually lingerie or if it was made of lasagna, and I stopped functioning for a second. Once I need that furry thong on my body. Okay, so it is made of real material and not food. I need you to understand this is not a joke. That these fuckers who made this game, who I adore, fuckers non-derogatory. They have made edible, wearable pajamas and lingerie in the previous games, and I was trying to figure out if lasagna as fucking lingerie was going to be a thing I had to eventually see, and was terrified. Scott wearing the waffles, as... I still, to this day, cannot get over that was a choice that was made. I wholeheartedly agree. Are you gonna buy it? I want to, but it's so rare and so expensive.
Liam Prom. Be your worst Liam.
But it's okay because I have a plan. I'm going to sell the rights to Liam Prom. Can I have it? Can I have the rights? You mean your fanfic about an alternate reality filled with nothing but different iterations of Liam? Yep. Nice lore drop, by the way. Very natural. See, this big name publisher came to me a few months ago asking if they could adapt Liam Prom into an animated web series. Oh, you know what? Never mind. The publisher could have the rights. Yes, please. More Liam. I was hesitant because Liam Prom is my baby, and I didn't want some soulless executive changing it to fit their needs. But if I want this lingerie, some sacrifices must be made. I'm meeting with some company reps this afternoon to discuss contracts and usage rights. I'm kind of nervous, though. I'm not very business-minded. I barely understand mortals' fascination with coupons. Why don't you bring me along? I've got business experience. I can help coach you through these meetings. You do that? Thank you so fucking much. I had no idea you were a good business negotiator. You absolutely aren't. What you are is willing to overstate your skills to impress your hot friends. Why don't we strategize some negotiation techniques before the meeting? It'd be good to have a plan before we get there. Yeah, a plan. Dang, you always forget that overstating your skills usually requires you to prove said skills. What negotiations technique will you suggest for Zoe's meeting? Whenever she's interrupted, have Zoe stand up and look out the window in a reflective, somber mood. The execs will be really impressed. Bring your negotiation rifle to give Zoe an edge in this bartering session. No. Zoe is an actor. It'll be great.
Zoe likey.
Oh, so mysterious. I like it. You help Zoe practice staring somberly out a window until it's time for her meeting in one of the community zone rooms. Oh, it's the... Hi, I'm Bernice, and this is Marla. We're representatives from Poob, a Dippy subsidiary partnered with Phoebo LLC. Ooh. I gotta say, this is a real... For a character that is actually a leech, this was very well done. Well, isn't that a fun word salad? I'm Zoe, and this is my assistant. Yes, hi, whatever. Let's talk turkey. We're prepared to offer you a hefty lump sum for the rights for this Liam Prom thing of yours. Wait, just a lump sum? You mentioned royalties in the email. Yeah, well, the shareholders didn't go for that, but our lump sum is still quite a generous compensation for your little fan fiction. Miss Zoe, why are you standing by the window?
Huh.
People walking down the streets, does anything ever really change? What are you talking about? Nothing, just contemplating. Please continue. Okay. Anyway, let's review the contract. Specifically the section stipulating that Poob now owns exclusive merchandising rights to Liam's trademark man bun. Oh my god, Liam will never go for that. That's Liam's man bun. What do you... What happens to Liam if you trademark his name? Wait, Zoe, are you selling the rights to Liam? Does Liam know that you're selling the rights to him, to his likeness? Wait a second. What happens to Liam in this? I miss those halcyon days of youth when I ruled this city. My fucking city. Zoe, please don't miss those days. Oh my god, everyone died. Stop. No. Go back. This is too somber. We don't want that. Are you trying to psych us out about the royalties or something? Look, maybe we can negotiate a small percentage. You should have discussed that with me first, Bernice. The lump sum would have been more than adequate to... To sell or not to sell, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the crushing weight of capitalism or to take arms and stay independently published. Oh, fine. Maybe we can negotiate a 2.5% royalty. I'll have my secretary shoot a message to Dippy and Phoebo on Word Monkey. Got it. Oh my god. That Word Monkey. Okay. Zoe glances away from the window to wink at you. You gain +2 charm for helping her negotiate, but you also lose 2 boldness.
The others will never believe this.
You're right. I can hardly believe that Zoe tried to be like, I missed when I was the ruler of the city and everyone fucking died. Please. Wait, no. Well, no, she would have been an eldritch being during the Prank Master's ending. She probably does have memories of that. That would be awful, actually. Please don't. Please do not let her, please don't do that. You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently he can yeah, he can. Mossman's holding that accurately portrayal of the soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small, and cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds charm to your looks. You and your friends are browsing Artist Alley. Compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed, finding a foot fetish art stand is... Whoa, wait. Finding a foot fetish art stand is downright tame. Good afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale. Look, I'm not as bothered by the fact that they made someone whose face is a foot. I'm more bothered by they then got someone who clearly can draw feet way too well. Like, I was okay with the bit for the person. I'm no longer okay with the bit that they tripled down with the stand having way too much foot art. This is an obscene. None of the other artists I've seen in Artist Alley, like the Zines artists, they don't show the Zines. Why did you do this? If you're not into feet, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want. Wait, time out. Can you actually draw other pieces as good as you draw these feet? Because I'm terrified that they're not. Like, I'm terrified that the joke is that they're like stick figures. No, never mind. Please don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I've got lots of teeth I could sell you. Why do you have teeth? What do you mean you have teeth? Why would you be selling teeth? Oh, no, Thank you. Related question. Are you okay? Dumb question. Clearly not. They're selling teeth. I suppose you've caught me red-footed. Truthfully, I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line. Dude, you're a giant foot. Just making only feats. I'm sorry, you have like the easiest solution. You kind of have like the highest market, in fact. I get it. Occasionally, the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market. Ew, I hate hands. I see, I understand. Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering from what many artists must suffer today. Being cringe? Well, that too, but I was going to say being broke. As always, Liam, you do mainly hold the brain cell. Either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feet Artist. I can promise Mossman's awesome ideas will help you get rich. Please tell me I can tell him to do only feats. Please, it would be the easiest solution. People are too used to anime full of waifus with disproportionate big boobs. Maybe it's time for waifus. No. All great will eventually become teachers. Then he's literally a giant foot. It would be such an easy solution, though. It would be so good. Fine. I mean, this is... It's not that it's already a thing. I just, like... Can we just draw them proportionally anyway? Like, I just don't want disproportionately drawn waifus. Can I just vote no on both sides of the argument? How about just proportional? All right, I'll do teacher. I don't know, that kind of feels like giving up on my dreams. Maybe so, but now you get to be overly invested in the dreams of your students instead. Coaches don't play. Also, great teachers can truly make a difference in their students' lives. True. Personally, when I caught my math teacher crying and eating yogurt, my life was changed forever. Oh, God. Doug, is this... Doug, you are a joy, but Jesus Christ. Okay, why not? I've spent my life in service to the glorious beauty of the foot. It's high time I pass that passion on to the next generation. Okay. Let's skip ahead several years to a big event. A woman stands before a huge audience. Today is the greatest day of my life, and I owe all my success to someone special. My old art teacher, Mr. Feethead. Back when I was young and unafraid, I was an ignorant rascal with no respect for feet. I used to think feet were dumb, which may sound strange for someone who enrolled in Feet Academy. But hey, everyone has misguided teenage phases. Mr. Feethead went above and beyond. He taught me everything he knew about feet. But more than that, he taught me to love feet. He is no longer with us, but I hope that through the love I've poured into my work, a small piece of him can live on forever. This one is for you, Mr. Feethead. God rest your weary souls. You put a pun? You put a pun into your respect to... Okay. We were so committed to the bit there. Thanks to him, today is the day that I unveil my magnum opus to you all. Feat 2. A curtain opens behind her, and the world is changed forever. But today is not that day. For now, you'll just have to accept your 2 smarts and -2 fun, and know that big changes are coming in the fantastic future of Feat.
Off to find some juicy gossip.
Okay. Let's go here. Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation! Ah yes, the classics. Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Finally, you draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biochemical symbiote and make her blonde. And you also give her a second pair of boobs. Truly an upcoming artist of the ages. You deserve +2 creativity for your successful boob storming. Your success. Oh my god, your successful boob storming? Alright. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bath. I don't. What do you mean? What did you find? Do I want to know? I would think no. Actually, I'm gonna hard press the answer be no. You don't want to know. It wasn't anything gross. Oh, good rolls. Good rolls. It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it.
OMG!
What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us? Sure, follow me. Did he find the tampon dispensing machine? And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine. Okay, it's just past this door, down this hall, take a right, or maybe it was a left? Doug, are you sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something. No, that manly corn cob with a big bulge I saw, I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself. April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. Doug, where the fuck do you go when you are left alone? And can I please assign you a permanent babysitter? You keep going? Soon you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore? I know, like what the fuck did Doug do? You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence. Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost. We're just, taking the scenic route. Doug, what the fuck did you do?
Talk about
Ah,
L's.
yes, the oppressive, windowless, scenic route. Doug, I swear to fucking God. We have to go back. I don't want to die in liminal space. Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms. But on the other hand, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? So, Zoe, I get that you might not be scared, but like, I'm pretty sure Doug and April are way more mortal than you are. On the scale of mortal level, they're still more mortal than you, even if you are mortal now. You're pretty sure people die in the back rooms, so you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. Well, okay, okay. Ask for directions. Why not ask that tall guy? You know he's nice because he's smiling too much. Okay, okay. So it could be Jeff the Killer. It could be so many things. It could be what? Just pee in a corner. Security will ask you. Oh my gosh. The just, you can summon security at a convention no matter what because you are disorderly. I'm so torn, but I kind of really want to see who they decide is what reference is we're smiling too much in the corner. There's so many. We could go old school creepypasta. We could do any of the current pop culture horror. And we're doing backrooms, so like, I'm very interested to see which reference this one chooses to be. Who? Him? It's actually just the backrooms creature. Very cool.
Hello.
Hello, sir. My friends and I got a bit turned around. Do you know the way out of here? The way to the sexy vegetable pinball machine would work too, good fella. Do you need a minute to think about it? That's okay. We've got nothing but time.
Oh.
Not getting much of a response here. Maybe it's some sort of backrooms etiquette thing? Maybe he just doesn't speak English. I think I remember some Spanish from high school. Oh gosh, what? Excuse you, it's specifically, you're never fully dressed without a smile. But it's okay. I'll let you off the hook with that one. But I love the emo. Oh God. Fern, I am so sorry. The Spanish is intentionally butchered here, so I'm about to do some big butchered of Spanish. Hola, mi quesadilla bonita como es. Oh, that hurt me to do. Oh, my brain tried to correct me when speaking it. I was like, this is wrong. I'm pretty sure Doug would say mi quesadilla, and I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm pretty sure Doug would actually say this as hola, hola, mi quesadilla bonita como es, and my brain wouldn't let me. It was like, hola, mi quesadilla bonita como es, and it's like, no, it's como. Didn't even say it right. I couldn't even fuck it up when trying to fuck it up. I'm here to fucking hurt myself today. Come on, can you get creeped out already? Why? Why would I be scared? Elsa, what the fuck was that? You should consider retaking Spanish. So he speaks after all. He was just a bit shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, little guy. We're all friends here. Shy? You're pissing me off. Why aren't you running or screaming? You're killing the whole backrooms vibe. Why would we run from you? You seem so nice with your big smile. That's not a smile. If I've learned anything in this realm, it's that smiling is a great way to tell people you're friendly or convince them that you're totally allowed to be trespassing. Ugh, can you leave already? I don't know, can you show us the way out? The terrifying but inexplicably kind oh my god, but inexplicably kind of sexy backrooms man shows you the emergency exit, muttering the whole time.
Boring.
What a grumpy cat. Some people don't know how to be social, am I right? I get it, making new friends can be hard. I might come back and see if he wants to grab lunch sometime. That sounds fun. You gain 2 charm for making a friend in the backrooms, but lose 2 boldness.
I can't wait to tell everyone about this.
Okay, I need to take a quick break because this is a lot of talking and I need beverages on hand to not destroy my throat. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I didn't realize how vibin' the fantasy like tape I picked was for the music. It's vibin'. It's pretty solid. I think the normal music I pick is not as I think I pick lo-fi beats because lo-fi beats is one that was in one of the previous games, but this new one's pretty good. Let's see. I guess I'll do smarts. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge, and from learning so many new dick jokes. Later, you, Zoe, Doug, Omen, and April attend a panel being hosted by one of the most respected 3D artists in the video game industry. Hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia, and I specialize in 3D rendering the digestive systems of all your favorite video game characters. Oh my god, what? One of them was a Hideo Kojima reference. But, like, I don't... The screen behind her shows a render of Splash Kaboom with an exposed stomach and colon, complete with a half-digested chili dog inside. Ah, Crash Bandicoot mixed with Sonic reference.
It's
Incredible, I tell you guys, this woman is a master for craft. Bringing Splash's intestine to the 3rd dimension was a huge task. I had to consider how his super speed powers would affect the shape and destiny of his fecal matter. Whoa, that's true. An extraordinary metabolism like Splash's must mean he poops differently. This is the last time you choose which panel we're attending. 1 hour of learning way more about the digestive system than you ever wanted to learn later. Okay, now I'm going to put all these techniques I've explained to use and make a quick render of a volunteer's digestive system. Any takers? The artist looks at you. No thank you. You avoid her gaze. She keeps seeking out your gaze. You engage in a chase, dodge and seek. Dodging and seeking until your eyes meet for a split second. You there with the eyes. That's you, Moss Man. Yes, please. Come up on stage. Let me get a feel for you before we get started. Can you describe your digestive system to me? I'd rather not. I don't know. I've never really gotten a good look at it.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, Moss Man. Just tell us about your guts. I bet his colon is ugly.
Just kidding!
Just kidding. I'm not really thinking that. I am. Great. Now you're insecure about how attractive your digestive system is. You'd better hype it up. I don't. My digestive tract is like a sexy, grizzled action hero. It's seen some shit. Or my rectum is so clean you could eat off of it, as a matter of fact. Why? I do feel like this is only accurate to have gotten because of the face sitting early, right? So, because of the face sitting one we got earlier, I feel like this is the choice I have to make. Because clearly, the Moss Man is the face sitting character.
Sorry, but no.
Meh, it is easy to make such a bold claim with no tasteful or tangible evidence. Excuse you. Okay, if you insist. You pull out your phone and you call your ex on speed dial. Looks like moving on might not be your strong suit. Jesus, fuck, Moss Man is petty. Damn, you're petty. We apparently are the pettiest bitch. Moss Man, your ex says, "What's up? Is everything okay?" Yeah, so I've got you on speakerphone on stage at SpookyCon, and I was wondering if, again, Moss Man, I'm happy we decided to stay friends and all, but you've got to stop asking me to describe how great it is to eat your ass. tricks are funny for chaos mode. That's why you got it. Just one last time, I promise. I promise. I'll stop using you to vouch for how good it is to eat me out. Your ex proceeds to describe eating your ass in vivid, luscious detail and defines it as the best full course I've ever eaten.
Damn.
Zoe said the line herself, so, like, I'll let Zoe speak for herself. It's nice when your ex has such nice things to say about you and your butt, isn't it? It's really sweet.
Huh.
Jeez, you take a century-long vacation from society, and when you're back, the local cuisine has changed drastically. I always forget that Omen, like, was locked away. But you know, Omen, you're right. That's fair. They probably weren't eating ass a century ago. That might have been a newer thing. Your credentials are impressive, Mossman. Would you mind if I performed a colonoscopy on... No! What? Honestly, I don't do that until the third date. Okay, for how crass this whole thing has been, I gotta give it to him. That was a good one. Later, after several more butt-themed puns, ass-coded jokes, and overall compliments towards your behind, the panel comes to an end. Wanna grab a bit, oh my god. Wanna grab a bite, everyone. Don't know why, but I'm sort of craving some donuts. Yay! Donut time! You gain +2 fun for having a delicious derriere, but you lose boldness. If it isn't my favorite customer, and if it isn't the most hottest fucking character I've ever seen, oh my god, I am so hoping I can eventually unlock dating you. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this character is so attractive. Oh my god. The shopkeeper is so hot. Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you'd pick a box already. I will, but you can't do this. I want to enjoy you being in my presence for a little longer. Oh. Okay. So I have to pick a box. And last time I picked a box, it was from this one. And it caused hot dogs. So many hot dogs. So I'm kind of concerned that I'm gonna pick from this one again. It's gonna cause some other sort of visual shenanigans. But also, the visual shenanigans seem like the funniest thing to do. So I'm torn. Oh, they're so... But hot dog? Okay, I guess I can do a little reminder in case people, because I did stream the last time a while ago. So Dole Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head, a classic. Stats, but now they're people, is based on the stat icons from popular video game Human Prom. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office includes the first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs. You can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune? Buff Bugs. It immortalizes some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league that was popular years ago, but beware, these big muscles come packing big effects on stats. Landmarks in Love is a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places for those who want locations to get spicier. So, like, the hotel and, like, the places I visit to get my stats, they get changed by this one. My weird little villager is a figurine that's based on Animal Crossing and makes me laugh. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. God, I love it though. It's so cute. And then obviously Major Arcana is the one that causes the visual or sound audio thing. AKA Major Arcana is how we got the hot dog last time. So, I'm fine with any of them. I am confident in my ability to still get an ending with Zoe, even if I get a stat change. But if people have opinions, I am willing to go with the opinion of chat. If someone has a preference of a box. I did just want to give the warning, because technically I did not know the first time I played that flashing hot dog could happen, so that I'm giving the warning now. Flashing hot dog could accidentally be rolled again if I take the Major Arcana. Flashing hot dog was an unfortunate accident last time. This time, chat can be warned that there is a chance that a hot dog can arrive. Can I take you? I guess... I actually don't know how many are even in the box. I would think there's like at least 6. Because a lot of them have 6. So I would assume there's about 6. I guess I'll do this one just because then that way it could change the music. Which would be funny. I don't know what the music would be. Just don't give me hot dogs again. The star? The item changes the music for you, unlocking a new track. Okay, what music? There, mystery solved. Come back if you feel like gambling again. I will, I promise. Oh, comic time. I can do this.
I'm a genius.
All right, a genie gives you $1 million, but there's a catch. You develop a serious addiction to puns. When you're talking to anyone, you'll make the persistent error of calling them mom. Every morning, you'll have to eat 6 burritos, causing a persistent tummy ache. You'll be stalked by a demon named Larry. But what if Larry's just like my sleep paralysis demon? Oh, the new music be banging though. Larry, look, Larry can just be my sleep paralysis demon. The old one can take a break. What conversation topic is severely underrated? Your mom jokes. Discussing the fact that while Tauruses are objectively hot, Geminis tend to be the worst. What not to name your fantasy characters unless you want them to sound dumb? We had this conversation. It's not underrated. We already did this. But what not to name your fantasy characters unless you want them to sound dumb is a very underrated topic, and it absolutely can change like how your character is perceived, especially in D&D. Absolutely! It's an underrated conversation, holy shit.
The others will never believe this.
What? Oh my god, it's pancakes. All right, awesome. 10 out of 10. Big fan of the new track. there's a Smash Bros. There's a Smash Your Bros tournament going on at the community zone. Fucking. I'm too busy vibing out to the song, and I was like, Smash Bros. No, it's not Smash Bros. It's Smash Your Bros. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each, and things get horny and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you always surely got too fun in the process. But right after that, Zoe comes running up to you with Liam sauntering along behind her.
There you are.
Hey, there's my fearless assistant, ready for another episode of dealing with corporate bullshit until Liam Prom is sold and Zoe gets her Garfield lingerie. I sure am, but why is Liam here? It's Liam Prom, not Boss Man Prom. Oh, uppity one. I've been hired as the official Liam consultant to make sure this all goes smoothly. Someone clearly woke up on the wrong side of the coffin today. Nevertheless, you tag along to the community zone where the execs have rented a room for this meeting. Hello, we have limited time and time is money, so let's get right to it. We're willing to offer Zoe the 2.5% royalty we discussed. We're also offering both of you an onboarding bonus and a free reusable water bottle. Wow, that all sounds too good to be true. Because it probably is. What are we expected to give you in return for these things? Nothing too big. Poop just wants to make this amazing story more, how do I put this? Appealing to the average consumer.
You sure
But
about that?
doesn't Liam Prom's success speak for itself? Millions of people read it every... We're not talking about the unmarketable Zoomers on AO4 and Tumblr. We're talking about real... Oh, I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to punch a virtual mosquito. I'm about to commit crimes. Yes, and our focus groups have shown that the titular Liam's personality isn't exactly universally movable. Talk shit about Liam one more time in my presence. Good! That's the point! In addition, Poop has acquired some new sponsors, and they'd like to incorporate some light product placement in the Liam Prom web series. That's like the least bad thing you've said. But that happens to like every single product that gets purchased. I'm not even... That one is like the least horrible thing you've said so far.
Absolutely not. God, no.
Good, Liam. Finally acknowledging that Zoe is selling you, the person. Blasphemy, I am not a product to be bought and sold. Yeah, right? Well, that's not entirely true. I'm literally selling your likeness right now. Hey, Liam, did you not realize that's what Zoe was doing this entire time? I thought you maybe just were okay with it. They're gonna patent your man bun. But it's for a good cause. I need that lingerie. We'll make this simple. Which new Liam character would you be willing to integrate in order to appease our shareholders? Oh my god! Oh my god! Sexy demon bad boy Liam, please! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! This is not even close. This is not even close. It's not even close. It's not even a question. He's already a vampire. Come on! Come on! You make a Damien, but like he's more like an asshole in the sense of condescending instead of just being an asshole. It would sell so well. You know what? Never mind, Mosquito Lady. We're on board. I'm on board.
Meh.
Isn't this just, it's not Damien if he stays smart and condescending at you for being stupid. Damien doesn't condescend you for being stupid. This makes Damien not the same character as Liam. Give me Liam. Precisely. Shut the fuck up. I know that Damien's more popular. Liam can be a hot demon, not the same way. Affronted, annoyed Liam. I'm sorry. Affronted, annoying Liam noises. Okay. I don't know. Doesn't it sort of undermine the very concept of Liam Prom? Yes, it does. Not if we call him Liam. Isn't that the essence of this entire franchise? No. Of course not. Liam Prom is a subversive literary experiment that peels apart the myriad layers of one man's psyche. You have a Panini Press Liam character that's just your face plastered onto a Panini Press. With all due respect, it's not that deep. Don't do it, Zoe. Don't do it, Zoe. This is a portrayal of this project's creative integrity. We tested some potential plot ideas, and it seems most of the audience loves the idea of this sexy bad boy Liam being in a love triangle with two other Liams. Because it would be so hot! With lots of steamy sex scenes. Zoe's gonna do it. Zoe's gonna do it. See? Liam understands. Even Liam gets it. That's the extent of our suggestions. It's your job to write it, not ours.
Boring.
Well, it's true that love triangles are fun, but I'm not a fan of how most of them aren't a true triangle where everyone connects. I'd like to change that. Maybe this triangle can end in something I'd like to call a Damien vampire sandwich. I'll allow it. Okay, but we should hire this Damien fellow too, so everyone's on the up and up. Oh, everything's on the up and up. He can join us as a consultant. Maybe he and I could even do some poses for inspiration. Love it. It's so great to see your creative juices flowing. Those aren't the only juices that'll be flowing soon. You gain +2 boldness for throwing your lot in with sexy demon bad boy Liam, but also lose 2 fun. No, I would argue it's still fun.
Off to find some juicy gossip.
Also, pancakes in my head, pancakes in my mind. The song is gonna be a problem. Wait, why'd the song stop? Now, oi! Give me the song back. No! I commented on the song and the song left me distraught. How dare! Oh, I'm not allowed to vibe with the song. Perish. But why would you take the song from me? I like the No, come on. At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open up one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered? You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowled over by your own charm. I would like my music back. How do I, can we? I don't like the death silence that's behind me now. I don't like it. Can I have it back? You spot Zoe and Doug having a thoughtful conversation, so you decide to pop over and be nosy.
Oh.
Oh, this is way yeah, I wish I could be more popular, but it's hard to know how to even start talking to new people. It's easy. I usually just see whoever looks like they might have a weird choice that needs making and insert myself into the situation. Okay. Wait a second. The box escapist. Is there a way... I always just do one run in one sitting, so I don't know if what happens if I escape, if it will save where I am. How dare the music break? We know. But what if I get it wrong? Social situations can be so hard to understand. I get you. I actually used to have trouble figuring out that stuff myself when I was first adjusting to mortal life. Not to brag, but I'm actually pretty good at it now, though. Maybe I can give you some tips. Yes, please.
Huh.
Okay, so one thing I realized puts people at ease is smiling a lot. You know why? Because it shows you're friendly. Because it shows off your teeth. Mortals find the presence of teeth reassuring, so I grew an extra set I can deploy when meeting new people. Zoe never change. Whoa, that's smart. But I can't grow extra teeth. I don't think.
Huh?
Maybe I could wear some sort of friendly tooth necklace instead. I don't think that's how that will be taken. That's perfect. Also, if you want to get closer to someone, try implanting false memories of you being by their side for all their most emotional Zoe, I thought we agreed you don't get to do the stuff you did. We had this conversation. You can't do that anymore. That way, they'll see what a supportive friend you can be. Oh, I see. Do you think photoshopping myself into their family pictures would work too?
Cool.
Absolutely. You'll be as socially awesome as me in no time. Zoe means well, but you've got to save Doug from the path she's leading him down. What actually good social tricks can you suggest? You're more likely to be respected if you're considered popular. When you meet someone, say hi to random people around you. Doug only needs to become a pop star and win a Grammy. There's such an overlap between winning a Grammy and being popular that it can't be a coincidence. We're gonna start with Doug just saying hi to people. I don't think Doug can handle pop star stardom. Let's see if Doug can handle just saying hi to the person next to him.
You sure about that?
Does that really work? For sure. Basically, if people think you have a lot of friends, then, oh, hey, is that Brett? Yo, Brett! Oh, do you know that guy? I don't know. Do I?
Wow.
Ah, wow. That was really effective. I'll go try it out. You and Zoe hide while Doug tests this new technique on a stranger at a merch stand.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Doug. Are you enjoying the... Oh, wow, is that Brett? Hey, man. Wait, you know Brett? He's really called Brett? I mean, yes, of course. We're friends? Friends? Best friends, actually. Then you better tell that son of a bitch if we don't have our money by minute, he'll be sleeping with the fishes. Capiche?
Gotta go.
Yep, I gotta go. Doug rushes back to you and Zoe.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear that? I did great! So Brett's gonna die, but Doug did so good in that social interaction. I'm so proud of Doug.
Squee!
You sure did. You looked so cool and confident shouting at that random guy like a con celeb. You still can't believe that guy really was called Brett. What are the odds? You lose 2 creativity and gain 2 charm.
Look at the lights!
The music's back. Also, more importantly, gotta go redo my creativity since I lost some. You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze. You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on now that you're forever frozen. Suddenly, the brain freeze passes after such a traumatic experience. Your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you to creativity. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, so you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu. Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys. Is this referring to the virtual, like, Hatsune Miku virtual wife? I know this was a thing they were selling, but I thought it was only sold in Japan. Okay. For context, there is a literal, you could buy at Hove. It was a stand that made Hatsune Miku, like, she could talk to you, and because people, like, could actually marry her. She was their wife, and, like, she would talk to them about their day, tell them to get up, like, was their alarm clock, kind of like their everything, like, in their house. And then it got discontinued, and there was reports of people, like, genuinely, like, getting depression because this hologram was, like, their only social interaction for months. But I didn't think they sold it at con. I've never seen it. That's wild if it was.
What?
What this? Yeah, it's a holodoll, a state-of-the-art holographic. Okay, yeah, they are referencing the virtual assistant. Damn. Oh my god, was someone actually able to find one at con? Oh my god, that would have been so cool just to see it before they I'm pretty sure the one that I'm thinking of went out of business. If there's a new one, that would have been crazy. I just would have want to see how it worked. I heard they were super expensive. Hi, I'm Yukiko, your assistant, confidant, and best friend. And maybe, if you'd like, I could be something else. Hee hee. See how nice she is? I've had to pay for it on credit, which I'll also have to pay through several microcredits, but the investment is worth it. Check this out, Yukiko, tell me if I have any appointments on Friday. Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday. Huh? That's weird. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going down to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves, and April and Zoe immediately grab the holodoll. Let me try, Yukiko. Set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again. Boy, she's slow on the update. Yukiko, date, Doug, April, Zoe, Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Bitch. What did you just say? Don't play dumb. I've seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you. Oh crap, this hologram's AI is designed to act like a yandere psychopath. Well then Doug has bad taste in waifus. Don't pick the yandere one. What? Why would someone desire an appliance to act like that? Because some people like waifus that are yanderes. I am not an appliance. I'm Doug's future lover, and I won't let some skanks ruin his life. Hell, okay. 10 out of 10. I love the AI sticking to the bit.
I'll kill you!
Who are you calling a skank? I'm gonna reset this hollow whore right now. I'm gonna reset this hollow whore. Let's see who resets who first. Doug, what do you mean you already installed her to all of the fucking stuff in the house? Suddenly all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature in the room starts to rise. I've seen this horror movie. Crap, this crazy yandere hologram is gonna kill us. Moss Man, do something. Never back down, never surrender. You have to out yandere this yandere. Check the settings. You can probably set the holodoll to something like Dandere or overly supportive sucker. You are absolutely right. It should have a setting to set her off of goddamn yandere. Good idea. Give me that. Zoe grabs the base of the holodoll. Yukiko starts squirming and screaming. Don't touch that! That's a very sensitive area! Let me see. Let's try Dandere. Click. Who are you? Where's Doug? We're his friends. Come on, Yukiko. Play some music to shake our asses to. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Can't we wait until Doug gets back?
Boring.
Jeez, what a bore. She was more fun as a yandere. Let's try overly supportive soccer mom. Click. Hi, sweeties. Are you friends with my Dougie? Isn't he the cutest? He's a bit shy, but he's worth his weight in gold. Just so you get to know each other, I'll set up an appointment for you every day of the week. I really like Doug, but I don't feel like hanging out every single day. Didn't you say you were friends? Maybe I should tell him not to spend time with two-faced hypocrites like you. I only have one face, and it's beautiful, bitch. Oh, let me check her other setting. April getting so mad at an AI. April has no chill. April is so wound up that you make one wrong comment and she's like, I will come at your throat. I will just kill you. I will take you down and like make you paste on the pavement. How dare you ever come at the queen? Got it. Hey, I found the charger. Wait, Yukiko's looks different. Did you change her settings? We didn't change them. We fixed them. I hate Monday. You can't make his AI Garfield. He might not be into Garfield. You turned Yukiko into Garfield, right?
Love it or love
Do
it.
you love it or do you love it? I love lasagna. And everyone loves Garfield. You win 2 smarts, but you lose 2 boldness.
Where to next?
Let's see. I guess we'll do this one. Oh, weird. So the song is like on for one round and then it's off for a round. I guess it doesn't like, maybe it just doesn't loop properly? You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated. He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about this social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger, who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain +2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. You're checking the con schedule with Doug, April, and Zoe when you notice a buff bug giving out free hugs. Yes! Oh! Howdy, friends! Does anyone want a hug? I understand if not, but...
Heck yeah.
I'd love a hug! Come here, pal! Aw, thank you. You're so nice. I just... Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting snot all over you. Don't worry about it. I'm basically a big sentient snot. Cry all you need, big fella. Doug, you are precious. Thank you. I'm just so happy you're the first person to want a hug from me all day. No. What? But free hugs are amazing. Why wouldn't anyone want a hug? Well, unfortunately, there's a ring of nefarious hug dealers out there who are just trying to get people addicted to the hugs. The first one's free, but then they charge you more and more for each hug after. Once word got around, most people started avoiding free huggers. Yeah, it sucks. Hugging strangers was so wholesome until those darned hug dealers ruined it.
We have to help.
We can't let that slide. I swear, my friends and I won't stop until we've rehabilitated your image and made hugging great again. Oh, God. Oh, do we have to? I was looking forward to seeing that panel on... Yes, right now, all of us. Free hugs are now my passion. You're all so nice. But how can we make the world see that free hugs are safe in moderation? Give hugs a new image by rebranding them as the body lasso or the gentle suplex. Offer a pamphlet with every hug explaining the dangers of hug addiction and warning signs to watch out for. We'll do the pamphlet. You write up a pamphlet explaining the dangers of hug addiction. You stand beside the free hugger and pass them out. It's working. Everyone who reads them becomes much more comfortable with accepting a free hug.
Damn.
Dang, Moss Man, those pamphlets are working like a gangbuster. What did you write in them anyway? Let's see. Dare. Don't accept random embraces. A PSA. Picture it. You've had a hard day or week or month or life, and you just want to go home and pour yourself a nice tall glass of warm... This is normal, but don't fall prey to hug addiction before you accept a stranger's hug. Check yourself for the warning signs. Oh my God. I have never been so called out by the fucking... Oh my God, the DARE program. The DARE program. Yeah. Do you suffer from shakiness between hugs? It could be a lack of body heat, or it could be addiction. Do you see happy couples and long to sandwich yourself between them? It could be horniness, or it could be addiction. Do you suffer from insomnia, increased appetite, and intense irritability? Because those are actually the signs of nicotine withdrawal, but that's also an addiction. If you or someone you know is suffering from a hug addiction, call 1-800-NO-TOUCH for support. There are also hug addiction rehabilitation centers available, the only places where being put in a straitjacket can be comfortable. In the meantime, hug responsibly and never give or accept an embrace while driving. You four have been such a great help to me. Can I hug you all? It's on the house. Wasn't it already? Who cares? You all group hug and gain 2 smarts for your pamphlet, but all that dry copywriting cost you creativity. Oh,
Let's spare
okay.
the tea, but not
I'm on my
bitterly.
way to you, Zoe. Oh, but Liam is there again? I can't. Oh. The redemption arc program. Oh, wait. Would Zoe count? I guess maybe she's working with Liam on the redemption arc program, but I'm not sure. Well, it's a bit boring, but you know, I get it. We're no saints, so it makes sense to try and make up for all. Oh, no, she's a member of it. A bunch of us meet up, discuss stuff, and do extras and all sorts of things Liam has prepared. Okay, so Liam is actually the only, like, leader of the redemption program, and Zoe kind of has to go because when she was the Eldritch God, she did evil stuff. That's interesting. She was kind of God, though. When an Eldritch God has to go through redemption program, that's very silly. I'm glad you all are working on exerting meaningful changes on yourselves. Totally, but sometimes it can be a bit of a chore. I can imagine. Change takes effort, but I think it's worth it.
Cool.
You betcha, because when we're redeemed enough, we can pass on to the second phase of the program, which is much more epic. The idea is to become a sort of mercenary squad with the goal of helping the Coven. Is that the goal of this whole thing? Oh, okay, wait, no, that's really cool. We'll be redirecting all that power that we harnessed for evil, now repurposed to save the world.
Ooh.
Okay, that does sound pretty epic. Yeah, hell yeah, it does. Right? For now, it's just Liam and I that will soon move into the second phase. The rest have to go to the meetings to prove they're reliable. Wait, does Liam give a fuck enough to do this? Oh my god, Liam, I'm so proud of you. You're an advanced student. Of course, I'm acing the Redemption Arc program.
Fuck yeah.
I am the most villainous of them all, and now I'm the most redeemed. Topped of the class. They look so grumpy as usual, but I think the Coven is excited to have one of the old ones on their side, even if my powers are severely thwarted. I mean, yeah, mainly because you probably are able to, like, understand all the knowledge of the old ones without melting your brains and all the consequences of doing anything that has to do with the old ones. There's a lot of benefits of that. Ah, yes, you can read the ancient texts and not have severe consequences. Maybe that's what finally tips the balance in favor of mortal kind. I'm just saying, huge buff. Huge buff. I found this neat book. We have someone now who can read it and doesn't instantly go insane. Huge buff. Gosh, I hope so. I also hope we get cool Coven-like uniforms. Oh my god, Zoe with a Coven uniform would be so cute. And goth. All the Coven outfits are super goth. I think Liam already, wait. Liam has a villain Coven outfit. Oh my gosh, Liam with a Coven outfit that's not on the good side. Oh my gosh, so dashing. Ah, Mossman, I just thought, if I become Coven adjacent, would that count as being a magical girl? Yes, it counts. Maybe? For what it's worth, you're already a magical girl to me. You spend the following hours brainstorming magical girl catchphrases for Zoe. You feel safe, knowing she will soon be protecting the world.
It's gotta have a twist.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session of your comic. Okay. Where did the time go? You've ended up in the most obscure music festival ever. Which brand are you checking out? Counterfeit poetry, all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet, most glorious hole, or underground mathletes? Counterfeit poetry, I think. You're still at the obscure music festival. Now that you've chosen a band, just going by their title, which of these songs would be your new favorite? 5-letter words. Okay, so it's the song, not the band. Metaphors done wrong. Loop for days. Empathy for the man who could only eat. Oh, okay. I'm so torn on the song choice because empathy for the man who could only eat soup and metaphors done wrong would both be so funny as a song in concept. Like, obviously this is a play on sympathy for the devil because empathy for the man who could only eat soup is it's funny. But metaphors done wrong, just the entire song is intentionally fucking up metaphors. Is so funny. All right.
The others will never believe this.
Let's see. My fun, it continues to plummet. Oh, the pancake song is back. All right. There's an auction going on at the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note starting at, that, you know, starting at 100 monster dollars. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yell 200 monster dollars. Everybody in this con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Oh shit, you're gonna die. 40 seconds later, nothing happens. Death Note isn't real, dum-dum. You still had fun by playing pretend Death Note.
Eldritch Cutie reporting for duty.
You really are an Eldritch Cutie, though. Hey, Mossman, before you go off and do some hijinks, can I borrow your legal expertise one last time? Today's the big day. I'm signing the contract to sell Liam Prom and buying my lingerie. If you help me close this deal, I might let you see me in it, if you'd be into that. Fuck yeah! You follow Zoe like a horny duckling into the meeting room. Hey, there's our favorite little rising star. We have the contract here for you. We've even put sticky notes where you need to sign, so you don't even have to read it.
Wow.
Wow, that's so convenient. Zoe, I think we should still read the contract. Oh, you think so? Good thing you're here. You and Zoe spend several minutes reading the contract. It's not great. I see my 2.5% royalty included here, but why does it say it'll be paid out in Liam coin? That's our new patented cryptocurrency. It'll definitely probably appreciate in value. Maybe. And what's this clause about an arranged marriage to the Princess of Monaco? Oh, that's not for you. Bernice, your team must have mixed in the... Oh, that's not for you. Bernice, your team must have mixed in some pages from a different contract. Oops. Yeah, definitely not for you. I'll have my interns fired and replaced by Monday. In the clause about consenting to live in the publishing office's basement with the other content farmers, also a mistake? No, that one's for you. The upside is that it offers a hybrid work from home schedule. Your home being the basement, of course. We just retiled it. Ooh la la. I don't feel like I should sign this contract in this state. Perhaps we can make some compromises, but be aware that you won't get everything you want. That's just the nature of business. Yeah, I guess, but still, some of these clauses are straight up whack. Mossman, which one do you think we should get rid of? The one stating the corporation retains the rights to Liam. Not the IP, but Liam himself! You're not ready to say goodbye yet! The clause that states that Zoe must eat a tuna sandwich is part of a marketing strategy. Everyone knows Zoe hates tuna sandwiches. No! It's this one! I'm sorry, no! It's the one that says the corporation retains the rights to Liam. Not even as the IP, but to just straight up Liam. You are selling Liam at this point. Stop! Stop!
Yikes.
Oh, whoa, yeah, what the fuck? Thank you! Stop trying to sell Liam the person! Why the surprise? We're buying the rights to Liam Prom, which is based on your friend's likeness. Ergo, we're buying Liam. Liam is a... You can't buy Liam! I feel like Liam should get a say in that at the very least. I'm gonna call him. Someone rings Liam and puts him on the phone. Greetings, Zoe. Did you sell the rights? I'm chilling a bottle of wine to celebrate with you. Not quite yet. There's a clause in the contract stating that if I sell Liam Prom, the corporation will own the rights to you. Like, you. What the fuck? That's what I said! It's not as bad as it sounds. It simply states that our company would manage Liam in any of his future creative endeavors. No way! You cannot tame a creative beast such as I. I refuse to be yoked by a big corp. Yeah, sorry, I'm not signing this if that clause remains unchanged. You also have to remove the arranged marriage clause that the Liam and the Liam coin thing, by the way. Ugh, fine. Let me call our lawyers and see what we can negotiate. Several minutes of execu-speak and legalese later. So we're in agreement. Our company will retain the rights to Liam when and only when he begins a career in professional basketball. Fine by me. I still say that's kind of absurd. I have never and will never develop an interest in playing professional basketball. Then you shouldn't have any reservations about signing this, should you? Little did Liam know that that clause would be activated not much later, but that's a story for another day.
Fuck yeah!
We did it, Moss Man! I'm so fucking pumped! Let's cash this check and buy the Garfield lingerie stat. Yes, your mouth is watering at the thought of getting to taste Zoe's lasagna. Oh, I hate that. Oh god, no, god, why? Don't call it a lasagna. I don't like it being called a lasagna. But good things come to those who wait. For now, you gain 2 charm.
I can't wait to tell everyone about this.
Oh. I was not prepared for the oh. It's called, we can call it that. Thanks, no. Let's go. I guess we can go well, let's do, both of these stats are low. We'll go here next. You sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world building ideas to counter a Steve's natural overpowered abilities, giving you 2 smarts. Later, you're at the hotel bar, chatting with Zoe over drinks. Sparks are flying. So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? But they didn't listen. So I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Served them. Jesus Christ, Zoe. Oh my god. I mean, like... Oh my god. The bartender comes by with your next round. Here's your cosmopolitan, ma'am. He says to Zoe, enjoy your drink. You too. Oh god, kill me now. It's okay, I've done that before. One time at the movies. Nope, this is too embarrassing. I gotta hard reboot the universe. Sorry, Zoe, no, you don't have to hard reboot the universe. Wait, no! Horrifying eldritch screech. Zoe, calm down. You're fine. You don't need to do this. You flinch, waiting for the next big bang to melt your skin off, but nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all. So, Zoe, please. Shit, this sucks. Can we leave? Zoe, are we okay? Zoe, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm honestly still getting used to this mortal state. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong. I'm way happier being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itty-bitty laws of physics, you know? You definitely don't know, but you feel bad for Zoe. Maybe she can't hard reboot the universe anymore. But there are still lots of things that make mortal life special. You just need to show her one. But what? Survive a near-death experience together. It's thrilling and something only mortal people can enjoy. This is bold, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure this is bold. Well, you know, something mortals do to ensure their survival through the ages is, how do I put it, make babies? I'm terrified of what this one is. I don't know what stat this is. It doesn't feel like it's charm or creative. But it could be smart. You are correct, because it's through... Okay, it's written like survival. I'm gonna do this one.
Cool.
Oh, fuck, that's fun. Cool, how do you want to do it? Maybe we can ride a roller coaster or something? No, I was thinking more like getting attacked by wolves. Isn't that more near death? Well, yes, but... Yeah, you're right. Is it near death enough? Hang on, I'll look it up. Yeah, there have only been 498 registered wolf attacks since then only 25 people have died from them. What a letdown. It looks like one of the most common causes of death is car accidents, which gives me an idea. Oh no! Smash cut to you two in the backseat of an out-of-control car. I don't think I like this, Zoe. What's not to like? Maybe the fact that we're in a car being driven by a wolf? Is it Scott or... oh no, it's an actual wolf.
Love it
Exactly.
or love it.
Now we can chill in the back seat while we have this near-death experience. Thrilling and comfy. You chill to Zoe in sheer terror. She holds you close. It's hot in an oh my god, I'm too young to die kind of way. But against all odds, the wolf's chomping and swiping at the wheel steers you all away from the obstacles until the car runs out of gas. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, I'm sorry. It would... That's fine. Good driving, boy. We should do this again sometime. Yeah, or maybe we can just get food or something. It's a deal. You all get BBQ. God, Dead by Daylight. It's not BBQ, it's barbecue. To celebrate being alive. You even feed some of the wolf, who turned out to be the most unexpected wingman, wing wolf, you've ever had. You gain +2 boldness, but you also lose fun and 1 voice from screaming so much. Boy, do I feel that.
Off to find
Oh, the
some
music.
juicy gossip.
I'm guessing the music just doesn't loop properly right now. Let's see. I can't get more fun. I'm gonna go charm them. You find some teenagers selling their own fan signs. Aw, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own sign right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome sign you made nets you 2 charm. Later, you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you into a room filled with moneyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Well, 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 if it isn't our girl of the moment. Hi, have we met before? No need, girl. We know your whole deal and we love it. We were just talking about your, what was it? A comic book? Liam Prom? It does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic. Sure, you don't have to tell me. I'm a fan. You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up. Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections. I think I'm fine. Listen, you can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K, 2K? Also, have you got a $20 bill? Here. Snorts. Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least. Okay. Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this. Alright. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape, or you proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case... No. We're using our creativity to improvise an obnoxiously long toast. It's time. You grab a fork and tap your glass. Shush, everyone, a speech. Thanks, Moss Man, I owe you one. Good evening, everyone. crap, you should have come up with an actual speech in advance. Come on, say what you want to say. I'll tell you what I want, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Shit, the back door's locked. I need more time. Tell us what you really want. 20K? We can help with engagement. I can get you 2K tonight. Gambling is only a problem if you lose. Fuck, this window won't open either. I wanna, What the, is he stammering or choking? Come on, we're all friends here. If you want another line, you can just say it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally. Bye, losers. I want to really want a zigzag. You chug your wine, somersault through a plate glass window, and run over to Zoe. What was that? I love networking, but we have to stop letting these nerds in. Anyway, want another line? They don't know the song. Oh no. Hey Mossman, thanks again for saving my ass back there. Wanna grab a drink at the hotel bar? I'd rather hang out with you than those boars anyway. You and Zoe have a fantastic night together, not needing anybody but each other. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 smarts.
The others will never believe this.
All right. Well, I can only go here or here, so I guess I will open up my boldness just to have another stat that is really high. You walk around the lobby when suddenly you hear, "Look, it's Mossman!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you! When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Now you're trying to cross the lobby with Nico, Zoe, and April, but it's chock full of people. You can't move through the dense crowd. Gosh, what a mess. What are we going to do?
Such is the way of the blade.
Fear not, my young pupil. When the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Like now. No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now! Oops, another false alarm. Any minute now. 56 minutes later. Now? Nope, that wasn't. No, darn it, still not. How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I was once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat. Oh god, that's awful. That's awful. You drank sweat? That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at a con. Look, you're even sweating. No, I'm not. I'm April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat. April, it's autumn here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat. Not me. That's not sweat. It's water. I've been cooling off like this. April snatches the group last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over herself. See? Just water. Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now. So is April's mental state by the looks of things. You'd better do something. When you need rescuing, you're supposed to deploy a flare gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. Float the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for the others to drink. Fun fact, blood is full of nutrients. This is a really bad idea. We're gonna see how this really bad idea is played out. That could work. Do you have a gun, Mossman? Well, I don't personally, but I assume April has one. I also think April has one. Who, me? Yeah, I think I saw a gun in April's purse when I was looking for gum earlier. You know, when we were perusing in April's purse at the start. Hey, what do you know? There is a gun in my purse. It probably fell in there or something.
Sure.
Whatever you say, girl. Gimme. Zoe shoots at the ceiling. Then something magical and unexpected happens. Everyone around you cowers and stops moving. Holy fuck! That girl's got a gun! It's every monster for themselves!
Exit.
Now,
Pursued by bear.
this is our moment. We can go! You're a genius, Mossman. Please, it's not, you're just causing terror. You are horrifying them all. Totally. Oh, and hey, here you go, Nico. Oh, you did have gum. Thanks. Truly big menace. You navigate through dozens of terrified people as you rejoin the con. The gun really seems to get people out of the way. Oh, God. Behind you, you hear more screaming, maybe some rioting, but that's not your problem anymore. You earned 2 boldness. Oh, fuck. The last day of the con is here. All right, Zoe, I hope we can go to the after party together. Oh, that's right, the comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh! Wait! I picked a genre where Mossman's actually in it? The Flame of Truth is a pulp noir adventure that follows private investigator Mossman. This jaded detective used to be part of the police force, but he lost his badge after a dog stole his gun. That's so awesome. I had no idea this was a Mossman themed comic. His peace will be broken when a mysterious femme fatale comes to him with a new case, the mysterious death of a twink. But playing detective isn't easy when you have to battle your inner demons, which in Moss's case, take the form of an actual demon named Larry. As if that wasn't enough, as the mysteries unravel, Moss will realize this case might be tied to something much bigger. The comeback of the powerful warlock Alakazamuel. Can this moth find the flame of truth, or will he be consumed by the fire? All my leads turned out to be dead ends. So there I was, searching the last place left, the bottom of a bottle. You always find your way back here, don't you? What can I serve you, Moss? I think I have a thirst for gossip. Have you heard anything juicy lately? Heh, sure. See that fella over there? That unicorn isn't all magic and rainbows. I've heard he's gotten his horn in some dirty places. He's in the business of counterfeit poems. Really? Then he might know something about the mysterious death of a twink? Let's see where that horn points me to. Not so fast, mossy boy. The boss isn't happy with you turning over so many rocks. You know what happens to moths who get too close to the light. They get burnt. Yikes. Oh no! No! The rain tends my wounds, but it doesn't put out this fire that burns so bright inside me. This flame of truth. This beatdown made me see things clearly. Truth is, a white rabbit that runs fast, and I am rather bad at constructing metaphors. I realize now. All right. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. The after party's tonight? Aw, man! I wish I could go, but tonight there's a party to celebrate the reveal of the upcoming Liam Prom web series. You're welcome to come to that if you want. After all, it couldn't have happened without you. You totally made my dreams come true. Aw, it was an honor to help you bring Liam Prom to the next level. What? Oh yeah, no, that's cool. But I'm talking about my dreams of owning the limited edition Garfield lingerie. Maybe after the launch party, I could show it off to you? Yes, please.
Wanna taste my lasagna?
Oh, Zoe! What a woman. She's many things. A geek, a best-selling writer, a Garfield fanatic, a former deity of destruction and despair. She's loud, she's confident, and she's unapologetically her weird, wonderful self. And most importantly, she's a freak in bed. Hubba hubba. Oh, it was a secret ending! Oh, okay, cool! Very nice. I thought I had to get secret endings by getting the bench events that had the little, like, special note on them, but I guess I could get that one without it. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many
I'm so
companies
glad it
treat
was a
you
secret
like you're
ending.
loving like a thief. But you don't have to fear.
Oh, I was so concerned that it wasn't gonna be a secret ending. I like trying to get the secret endings knocked out, but Zoe's such a fun character. I'm just so happy Liam and Zoe are back. They are, like, I love a lot of the characters, but like Liam obviously is one of my favorites, and Zoe is so great.
I bid you all welcome.
Also, I love this version, the streamer exclusive, like the streamer version of the ending song is so funny to me.
Technically this time I made the other credits song, so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance.
Oh my goodness.
Include this thank you, and I'm charging for both songs, so who am I to say no?
Yay.
Shy, subscribe and like, 'cause when you stream, you would not believe.
There's the Garfield and Naruto ship. I was waiting for it.
Treat you like you're robbing like a thief, but you don't have to fear. It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Hell yeah.
Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review.
Nice.
Leave us a good review.
Nice. Oh! Okay. I unlocked 2 new plot lines. I can now call Bruce. Oh, nice. 2 new outfits for Zoe. And I got the last genres available for the comic. Very cool. You know what? I'm gonna go. I want to see what the new outfits are. Wait. Where is here, right? Where is Zoe? Zoe, want to see what your new outfits are. Okay. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, that one's so cute. tuning in. I really like this game, and I was really excited when the DLC had come out. So I'm still gonna play it every so often. I just like to take breaks from it because it voicing all of the characters does take a lot of my voice in comparison to my other games. So this is definitely a game that I will be playing every so often, but do not expect me to play it like back to back every week. I do want to make sure I still have a voice for all of my other streams so that I can still be consistent on my schedule. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye!